What's up? I'm Kerry.
And I'm Dee Dee.
And this is the Kerry and Dee Dee Show.
What's up, people?
So, show of hands, who watches the LA Basketball Wives?
All right.
I don't watch it either. Somehow, no shade on those ladies, and you know, more power to them. It just don't seem glamorous enough. It just don't seem on it enough.
What you mean?
Well,
what's the difference to you? What's the difference between the LA Wives and the Miami?
I don't want to sound shady.
Okay.
But I'll say that they seem older.
They
seem older and settled, and like they're not really bringing the drama.
They're not all, they bring in the drama.
Well, they bring in the drama. It's not sexy. It's not, you know, it's like,
yeah, that's what you want to say.
Like y'all hating. Like the one show I did see, because Dee Dee made sure I watched it.
Yes. How else are we going to talk about it?
Is this one where the Drea girl, she used to be Chris Brown's girlfriend or something.
She said she dated Chris Brown.
Apparently, she's the only one on the show that looks like, you know, a piece of work.
Well, don't say it like that. She's the youngest. She's only like 25 years old, and all the other ladies, I think, are about 40. I'm not sure.
And I'm not shading them.
I don't know if they're that old. Well, you know what I'm saying? I like them, but you're right.
They're no Tammys and there are no Evelyns on there.
They could stand to lose a few pounds and stuff like that. It's just like they do. They're a little older and they're a little more, I guess settled. They're
a little bit more catty.
They are a little bit more like real women. Put it like that.
No, not for what they was doing. This woman, Drea, she apparently she's like a deadbeat mom or something. She had a situation where a kid, he was hungry. He called the police or whatever.
Apparently,
I'm thinking,
because you don't watch the show. She left her child. There was a police report saying that her child was left in the house alone. There was animal feces all over the place. The little boy said he was hungry, so he called 911. I guess he couldn't call his mother or his grandmother or whatever. And there was a police report saying that was the conditions in which her son was living in. So they had to take her child from her, all this stuff, yada, yada, yada. We don't know if it's really true or not. So these girls, the rest of the women, are judging her on that, saying that they couldn't be friends with somebody who, would do that to their child. They have children. And I understand their point, as far as their kids and stuff like that. But I just didn't like how they ganged up on her. They ganged up on her and they all just kind of went on her. And she said that that wasn't true. Her mother has her child. Her child is fine. He's in school. He's doing great. So I just didn't like the way they ganged up on her. And it made it look like she was so bad of a person and that they were like perfect, like they didn't have any issues in their lives when they were young. She's 25. It's like, what did you do? What did they do when they were 25? What were they doing? It's like you're judging this girl, and I don't think that it was fair that they ganged up on her like that and treated her that way.
I would have thought it would be fine for some of them to stand up and be holier than thou and whatnot, and stand on that high horse and say, "Oh, I just can't be around you. You're such a bitch." But my biggest thing was, it seems like from all the shows that I got to see because of Dee Dee, you've been looking for something on this woman. You've been looking for a reason to hate her.
They was jealous of her. And if a woman, if you don't like something about somebody out the gate, it's gonna be easier for you to come up with conjure up things to hate on that person even more. Because if you didn't like somebody from the beginning, it's going to be easier for you to just drag that on and just keep that going and to find things up, on this person because you already don't like them. To me, I feel like they're just jealous of the girl because she's got a good shape. She's young, she's 25 or 20 something. And she's young and she model and she do this and they keep calling her a jump off and all this kind of shit.
And a slut and...
Y'all just hating, y'all jealous. If she was big and kind of on the fat side like the rest of them, they wouldn't have that problem. And it's not like, it's not like I'm hating on them or, throwing shade at them because they're a little bigger and weight. Y'all older. You know, not saying that because you're older, you gotta be fat, but it's just you're older and you're more settled and you're doing what you're doing. Let her do what she's doing. As long as what she's doing is not affecting your life, I'm sure she's not in. Y'all don't have her in your house by your kids. You don't have to ask her to babysit your kids. So I don't think what she's doing is going to affect your life and your children and what you're doing. So to me, all it is hatred and it's just jealousy. I think
because I know everybody has somebody in their family that's a functional junkie or something like that.
Something like that.
That you have left. You know, you're like, you know what? He's functional junkie. He just like drugs.
It's just
he's not gonna do anything to my kid,
right?
Or anything, and you know.
And then it's like
you're taking that little bit and acting like she killed Barack Obama or something. She didn't do that.
Right.
So and we don't really know if that's really what happened.
Right. You wasn't there. She's telling you that's not what happened. This is what happened. And then at the same time, does she really owe y'all an explanation? Yeah. Like if you don't want to be friends with her based on what you've heard or seen, then don't be friends with her. I'm sure.
And why the fuck are you digging that deep? It's not that jealousy. Deep.
When women get to that point and they feel like, I don't like this bitch, she could not have done you anything, but you're just jealous of her because you're looking at her. Every time you look at her, who this bitch thinks she is? You looking at her and you jealous, so you hate, and you just trying to find shit. You wish you was small like that. Go lose some weight.
But let me tell you something. Men do that too. Because
I'm like, look,
I remember taking you to like functions. And like, I hate that nigga. Why? What you know, people like who know me, like, why you hate him? He think he can bring his skinny ass wife in there, right? Nobody told you go marry who you married.
Well, when they married him, they wasn't skinny. I mean, it wasn't fat.
No, some of them chicks was already, his
size,
but
that's
still cute. It's not like your wife is half, your wife is trash because my wife is skinny. It's like, I hate him.
Why?
Well, he's skinny. His wife's skinny. He got long hair. Who the fuck cares? It's like you hated me anyway.
Right, so you just picking and finding stupid reasons.
You got all them sons. Because we had like 4 boys in a row. I hate them. But men are catty too. But these bitches kind of went out of like left field to look for this woman.
Jealous.
They're looking for a police record. Why do you care?
What? Exactly.
She's not around your children.
Right.
Obviously, she don't care about you. She didn't come to your fucking wedding. She doesn't care. And now you just made it worse. And what y'all really wanted to do was just see this woman cry because
in the future shows from the little clips, they're gonna be back in her face and stuff, and then on to the next one.
And then somebody else is taking pictures in lingerie. I thought she was
a whore. You want to do it, and she's doing it, and you know you ain't really got the body to do it. So you hating on her because she got the body to do it. If you want the body to do it, get the body to do it.
Yeah, they sell P90X to everybody.
Well, they got all kind of plastic surgeons.
Yeah, and
if you want to get cut, if you want to get that body shape, you can get it.
Yeah, and insanity is sold everywhere.
They don't want to work out.
Well, you gotta work out because some of them ain't, ready. They ain't ready for the plastic surgery thing. You look like Nene.
And let me tell you something.
You gotta work out because Nene is like flat stomach, but she's still,
but she didn't lose weight. She didn't go and lose weight. But I mean, you don't have to be skinny.
I saw the previews for that.
Yeah. But let's get this straight, people.
It's gonna be a good Thanksgiving.
You don't have to. You don't have to be skinny to look good. Trust me. No. You don't have to be bone fucking 2 pounds, a size 2 to look good. You look good in whatever size you are. It's just, but if you looking at somebody else and they a size 2 and you a size 8, don't get mad at them and hate on them because they look a certain way. They size 2. If you want to be that size, you lose down to get to a size 2. Don't be mad at other people. I mean, that's just stupid.
My mom was a big woman, and let me tell you something. She go in that room and put on all 10 pairs of them different drawers and shit. Suck you in, pull this drawers on, and that tucks that in, and this flat. And she come out and look like she was at least 30 pounds lighter. You don't have to look a certain way. You don't have to. You can have on all that shit, a slip and a dress. And I'll be like, my daddy used to say, when we get home, I stay that way. But he also used to say, Nude, I don't know how you're going to breathe and all this. Because she would have 6 different garments on,
Kerry,
then the slip, and then the dress. And the stockings.
You was a hot mess for saying that. Seriously.
But I'm telling you the truth. You don't have to look back. Well, my mom's dead. So, I mean,
but still, y'all still got other people. Oh, you
her tea is not, exposed. She's
10 pairs of drawers.
Yeah, it had to be like 10 different garments on under there. Corset and something that sucked that in, and then something on top of that, and then something on top of that, and then something on that, and then things that come down to you by your knees.
And then after all that, she looked great.
She looked 30 pounds lighter.
So what if she?
30 pounds lighter.
I know she was hot.
And she wore that stuff on. She had lacquer on her thighs and everything. And
lacquer? What is lacquer?
I don't know, but she used to say it. And it's like, you look great. I grew up in a house full of big women. It's like, I never thought anything was wrong with that.
Lacquer on her thighs.
Look, when me and her went by my brother's house, his wife kept coming in there feeding her. You remember? Elizabeth just kept bringing you food.
Oh, me? Oh, yeah.
She is skinny. She was like,
All right, that was years ago.
Yeah.
That was years ago, because I'm not that skinny anymore.
She looked like she was, kept on bringing stuff. She kept on warming shit up.
I don't think she want all that. Like, come on, could you stop? I didn't want all that, but I was just being nice.
Yeah.
She want why? I was too thin for her.
Yeah, you're too thin. Even though she wasn't big, but she was, to them that's normal size. A size 10, 12 is normal. That's normal. Yeah, that's normal. Anything lower than that is strange, and anything
I was skinny.
Above that is fine.
That was,
I just never knew all this crazy shit with these women that hating on this woman because she's small.
Yeah, that's
she
stopped the man.
She got a couple more years to be, bigger than that.
Right, I mean, and she still can look good. It's not like she gonna look bad. It's like, but they looking in the mirror, and I'm saying their stomach sticking all out and stuff. Look, you can look good.
You can look
no matter what size you are, but don't hate on somebody else because somebody else is smaller than you. That would be so stupid. I mean, some people are skinny and want to have more weight on them because they want. When I was younger and I was skinnier, I wanted to have more weight on me because it's like being skinny always don't look good. Like a little weight on you looks better sometimes. I'm not saying obese, but I'm saying a little bit of weight can make you fill out and look better. I mean, everybody don't want to be fucking bone thin.
Look, I wanted to be 215
like
until I got to 215 and realized
but
it ain't going. Because
you know what, some people's body structures can't hold all that weight.
Right.
So
it's too heavy.
If that's too heavy for you, you know what you gotta do. But shit, some people, everybody don't want to be a little bitty size. Shit. Yeah. But whatever you want to do, you do it. Don't be hating on somebody else. It's like that's crazy.
And don't hate that woman. I mean, because really, what they found out about her wasn't like she killed anybody.
No, and then they don't know if that's really the truth. People gonna put all kind of stuff lies on you if they want to. She's telling you, so why not take her word at it and let the shit go? Because it's not affecting your life.
Why does it mean so much to you?
Because it's just hatred. It's just jealousy. After that, once they get over that, you'll see they all be talking like nothing happened. It never happened.
I grew up around all my sisters and my mother, and you know what? I still don't know nothing about no woman. I still don't. Because it's like all of this, and then we're friends. I don't get it. Y'all have a good one.
Yes, please and have a good one.
Peace and love.
Love you.
Chicken grease and
what the hell is the shit on your thighs?
Lacquer. I don't know what the fuck is lacquer.
Who put lacquer on their thighs?
I wonder if she meant lilac. You know, the powder, because I see her put a lot of powder on when she put on her garments.
So she sweat?
Yeah. I
bet she was sweating on that.
But she sure looked smaller. She looked great.
Well, when she came home, I bet her skin was fucking wrinkled.
Y'all have a good one.